In the role as circle keeper for this healing circle for my brothers. And as you go around, say your name and respond to the question that I'm going to put on the floor. Respond only to that question. You're going to get a chance to tell your story, your side. And that's what we all need to hear, how you felt about it. Because it don't matter how I saw it or how I'm thinking about it afterwards. What really matters is how you felt about it and how you feel about it now. And tension is a natural part of life. You're going to have tension in relationships growing up from now on. So learning how to deal with those tensions is going to be an essential part of how it's going to be determined your relationships be going into the future. The ground that we're on, we've said before, is sacred ground. This is where people are educated to take society on to its next levels. Beyond the levels that we see now where there's vast violations of our rights as human beings, vast discrimination, vast brutality, and even murder against our people without cause. So your generation is charged to come behind this and sort all of this out and make it better. But you can't do that unless you first learn how to make it better with each other. That's why our ancestors did this, because they realized that one person, one man, could not do everything on his own. This is why the village is important. The community is important for us. The family is important. As black people, that is what holds us together. That's what, minute or less, tell us what trust means to you.
Trust means to me is knowing like if something happened, that you got me. Like,
Okay.
if I trust you, that means I know if something get hacky or something, or if I need something, I can come to you and you got me with whatever I gotta do.
Okay.
If I need something, I come to you and I trust you.
Okay, so if you need something and you come to me, that means you trust me
Yeah,
to be able to give you that,
if it's important.
if it's important. Okay. I feel that.
Trust to me is like kind of what you said. If like somebody tells you something, you should like trust them that they're gonna keep it to themselves. Or
The second question is, in a minute or less, tell us how it feels when somebody violates your trust. Just the feeling, not at the person, just the feeling, what it is that you feel when somebody violates trust as you understand it. All right?
say my name again.
No.
Like you feel surprised or like
Speak up a little bit.
say you surprised or angry.
Okay. Surprised or angry.
Man, ready to fight again. Like definitely.
Okay, when you say bad, what do you mean by bad? That you feel bad?
Because it's like you trusted the person. I told like say for instance like you told me secret and then somehow like it did the whole
So
the
there's
whole group knows
okay.
basically. And like you feel bad like 'cause what if it was about somebody else?
Okay.
You told the person about it.
Okay.
Then the person like when the person knows either he or she gets mad or something. And the person that you told the secret to, or the person that like I told the secret, they like they wouldn't probably wouldn't care.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
And somebody violates your trust is like, you don't expect it. It's like, you trust them or something. You think that they're supposed to have it back, but not okay.
Okay. But go to the feeling. I think brothers need to hear how it makes you feel. Like Gary said, it really made him feel bad. And he backed that up with the part about ready to fight. Feeling bad is like, you hurt me, so now I want to hurt you back. That's how I took that. So I want to hear how it makes you feel when you've learned that somebody's violated your trust. What do you feel?
I mean, like, it depends on what it is, like, what it's about.
Okay.
If it's something that's, like, really important, like you said it, like, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna hit you or anything, because that's not how I'm gonna tell you.
Okay. But you're gonna be mad.
I'm gonna, like, keep my distance with you.
Okay.
Violent trust, I think, definitely surprising. It's not something that you would expect, but as far as how it makes me feel, I mean, I'm the type of person, I don't hold grudges, so if you violate my trust, that just means that I'd rather that, I'm glad it happened when it happened. So then if I would have told you something, like, really, really important, or whatever the case may be, I already know how you are as a person anyway. So you just showed me how, like, your true colors, so I know who you really are. So I think as a guy, man, we don't, like you said, it really hurts. As men, we don't want to talk about being hurt and stuff.
Right.
So a lot of guys, our first instinct is to fight,
Right.
or whatever the case may be. But all actuality would hurt. We just don't want to, come out and say, yo, that was wrong, that hurt, whatever the case may be. That's what violating trust. That's how.
Listen, brothers, as an elder, I'm telling you that will continue through marriage and, it's for the rest of your life. Because until we correct the bad relationships that have been foisted on our women, they will continue to respond to us off the chart. And what I mean by that is not naturally, all right? Because drama is not natural in human relationships. It's supposed to be about harmony and balance and order, because that comes from our ancient traditions, okay? But in this society, that's not what really happens. But I'm glad that you brothers get at least that part out.
Right? If you're dating somebody today, right, and he happened to be cool with her, ain't no reason to be beef on him. If he was cool with her before, as men, we don't beef. As long as he ain't talking about you to her, you know what I mean, and she ain't talking about him to you, you good. You know what I mean? You keep it pushing, but you gotta trust your boy that he gonna move with you, and you gotta trust him too. And all too often, we don't trust people because we did dirt. So learn to trust yourself first. I'm telling you this right now. Learn to trust yourself first.
I see you smiling.
When you trust
it's
yourself
real.
first, then you're gonna be cool, because not every dude is like you. Not every guy's like me for what I did. Not every guy's daring. They be like, nah, B, I ain't doing that. But now, I put my hand in the fire, I know. Like, whoa. Yo, you talking to this girl? Whoa.
That's right.
Chill.
Friendships that you form now, brothers that you attach to, that's going to be the network that'll be at your back as you move through life. You know what I'm saying? But I know that these two brothers, these three brothers, I know I can always call them. I need some advice, whatever. You know what I mean? And the years that it takes to form that, man, that's the wealth. That's the real wealth. It's not the money that you're going to be making together. It's the relationships, it's the brotherhoods that you form that are tight. So that when it comes to the point of building and rebuilding our community, what your words mean goes. When you give a word, that's bond. You know what I mean? People are going to expect that it's going to be a building, it's going to be something positive, it's going to be for everybody in our community. Okay. The time that you have left in this school year, without any tension, what do you need from the people around you? What do you need for these last 16 or 15 days? What do you see? I'm talking about based on what your relationship was before all of this began to unravel. Based on that, what do you need from each other moving forward? You know, like, for example, I need you to keep a level head like I know that you can. All right? That's an example of what you might need from another brother. But I'd like you to think about that for a minute and then say what it is that you need. That's what I need in my community, level-headed brothers. Brothers willing to come to the circle, talk about it, find a resolution, and then move forward. Okay.
Alright, well, like I said, I'm in a situation, but I'm a senior, so this is my last hoorah, if y'all take that. It's my last time here, so like I said, I don't know the situation. I don't know how I got involved in it, but I just want to make sure y'all good because, like I said, when I come back next year, whenever I come back to visit the school, y'all all still here. I think you moving. I know you moving, but with y'all too, when I come back, y'all gotta run the school for me. Feel me? I'm about to leave. This is my school, so I gotta make sure my school's still my school when I get back. Feel me? I'm leaving my school to y'all, like that, and that's how it was when I was a freshman.
Passing it on.
The seniors that was here before me that I played ball with, the short year I developed bonds with, they gave us certain people they gave the keys of the school to, if you will. So my whole thing is that I gotta run my school the way I want my school ran. So like, this is my school. I mean, like I'm dropping this off to y'all, so I just gotta hold it down. Like, you feel me? I don't never want to see y'all boys arguing on Facebook over nothing or whatever the case may be.
What I mean is like, if you're gonna tell me that you trust me 100%. Like with no doubt. Like when thoughts come to your head and you think that I'm doing something.
Okay.
What I need is to have, just like he said, have my back, like no matter what the problem is. Anything.
Okay.
Alright, let me see. What I need, like I said, I just need to gain their trust back, or his trust. Yeah, and like, if we gonna finish this year out good, I'm gonna need, like, if you think I'm doing something or you got a problem with me, you just gotta let me know. Like, not on no beef stuff. If you feel like I'm doing something to you just gotta say something. I'm not about to make no big deal about it.
For me, looking back on some of the mistakes that I made in my life, I shared with you a little bit about my history when I went to prison, all right? The decision that I made was a split-second decision that caused me 36 years of my life and the life of another black man.
I didn't even know he was in jail. My bad. I ain't supposed to talk my fault.
You hear what I'm saying? So this, if somebody, because I know, look, all you brothers are strong brothers, and you ready to defend that at the drop of a hat. And that's a good characteristic. But you have to control that. Because in the moment, you could say something to cause somebody else to get to the point of no return. But it's going to be life or death. That fast. One word is all it takes. I'm telling you, brother, I got out my car with the intention of talking to the guy. He had just pulled his gun on my wife. When he saw me coming, instead of waiting till I was in talking range, he reached. And when he reached, by God's grace, I was the one who drew first, and I got him. But that split second of controlling your mind, having regard for your brother, that's what you got to think about, brother. Because if you lose control at that moment, somebody's life could be in danger. Somebody could get hurt. And even if it's not to a death situation, I know none of you are going to carry no beat down and let it go. So rather than get to the point of having to even think about those kinds of ideas, vengeance and beat downs and what am I going to do? Think about how you really regard your brother with value, man. Value. This is your most valuable asset in life. The brothers that you form the bonds with. All right? So